What's good, YouTube? Um, Specifically, what's good, sweets? Oh my goodness. So, just came to the crib. I've been staying over my grandparents' house because I'm in between moving and everything and stressfully moving. Like, there's so much going on right now. Like, my daughter's about to start school, to start a new job. I'm about to take an assessment test on Monday. My job is so amazing. Anyway, back to the topic. Back to your topic specifically. Um, you said on your video that you've been just feeling real depressed and real down lately. And I know I kind of responded to that on Facebook, because we cool on Facebook. And I could kind of feel like your distance and stuff because I wrote to you before. And this time you didn't respond. So it's kind of like rather than be rude, you just kind of like walked away, and that's some shit that I would do too. So I can appreciate that, and I can definitely respect it. I was like that. I was alone too. In your second video, you asked if anyone has had that same experience. I definitely have been there, and lost sight of my passion. Not really lost my passion, but just lost sight of it. Um, and I can definitely relate to that down feeling. There was like so much that I had felt like I had lost that, like, why did anything matter? Like, what was the point? Because I don't know if you viewed any of my other videos other than, the spoken words and all that. I don't know. But my daughter's father died before she was born, and that was like my best friend, you know what I'm saying? And after that, it was like a done deal. Like, I got in a bunch of ugly relationships, and this was before I had even decided to be myself, because where I'm from and how I grew up, it wasn't cool for me to be myself, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm myself no matter what. But anyways, like, I got through it. I gave myself plenty of time to grieve and just know, like, other people around you might be pushing you to be over it, and pushing you to be over it. But you're going to be over it on your own time, and you're going to deal with it on your own time, And you might not even be, patient. You might not be feeling too patient with yourself. I didn't feel too patient with myself, like, at all. I'm like, man, why you still on this? Why you still on this? And I would tell myself that every day. It was hard, you know what I mean? And I had other relationships, and I had thought I was in love and whatever. And I know it's different with your parent. I'm not even comparing experiences right now. I'm just, relating my experience, my own personal experience of loneliness for real. And it just so happens to be in that involving the same thing, involving death, for real. Death is a hard thing to come to peace with. It really, really is. And you gotta definitely get in touch with your emotions and why you feeling the way you feeling. Because if not, it's like you gonna stay there. You gonna be in a rut, And it's definitely a lonely place. Like, I would all the time lose my cool and lose my patience, and I'm just now finding my patience, like, just now. So you're definitely not alone. I can definitely remember that. And it's not like Because like you said, it's not like you have always been that way or anything. But people get like that from time to time. It all depends on what you're dealing with. And losing a parent, I might be depressed too, you know what I'm saying? Especially like when, knock on wood, when I lose my grandparents. Like I'm going to be depressed, like, and I know that's coming. I know it's gonna come, and I'm not gonna know how to deal with it, you know. Even though I know that death is a part of life, and they ain't never, and the ones that I love and who died didn't leave me, but are still with me, you know. Like maybe I can't touch them or nothing like that, but I can dream about them, you know, and I have dreamed about them, and I have talked to them. And if that's something that you need to do, it might sound crazy, but just pray about it. Pray to see your dad, and pray to have that connection, and say or do whatever you feel like you miss. You know what I mean? Like, um, it's something that, you know, my people have taught me, you know, and I've learned from other, you know, spiritual people, other Native American people. Is there is a world beyond this world, and it's really close. It's really, really, really close. Like, it's not far at all. Like, and whatever you think you've lost, or whatever you feel you've lost, you still got it. And it took me a long time to get to that point. Like right now, you might be listening to like, this girl crazy, but it's cool. It's cool. I could be crazy. Um, but yeah, just I had to get to that point. Like, and if somebody would have came at me with this information, I might have looked for a minute like they crazy. Might have brushed it off. But you know, that's my experience of it for real. Like, I finally got to that point where I was just like, I didn't lose anything. Like, I asked and I received. You can too, you know. Do what you need to do to make you healthy. Um, we've been there. You will get through it at your own pace. I still find days that are really, really honestly hard for me, especially when my daughter asks me about her dad. You know, that's a loss that's never going to go away. But it does get easier. So, just know that. Peace and love.